Oh, I probably wasn't even going to start till later, but we are starting now. I haven't, I didn't really look into this case. We talked about it yesterday as they were breaking the news when they found a body in a shallow grave. And so kind of looked into it, but we really hadn't even heard the story, hadn't followed it since it started. I'm going to look back over some of the information that was given out. We obviously have more information now, and a lot of new information has come out since this happened, but I'm going to look back over some other videos that have come out, some things, some interviews with the parents, different stuff like that. So I hadn't looked into that info yet, and thought I would go back and take a look at that, just to look at what was out there before yesterday, and now that Payton's been found, that we'll look into. We're going to look into that more. So I'm going to kick off it with it looks like an inside of, oh shoot, share screen, Chrome tab. Looks like what seems to be a inside edition video, and we'll kick that off.
All these parents want for the new year is their daughter home.
We can't eat, we can't sleep. It's hell. I'll just be honest, we're going through a nightmare.
29-year-old Paighton Houston was having drinks at this bar in Birmingham, Alabama with a coworker when she left with two men. She then sent a disturbing text to the coworker. "I don't know who I'm with, so if I call, please answer. I feel in trouble."
That was immediate alarm for me. If she would say she was in trouble, she's in trouble.
That was 10 days ago. Payton hasn't been heard from since, something that's completely out of character.
She calls me when she gets to work. She calls me when she leaves. She calls me on her break. Please, I'm begging, please, let my daughter go.
Christmas was put on hold for the family. Payton's unopened presents remain under the Christmas tree.
We're going to keep the tree up, and until she comes home. Her presents are there waiting for her. We'll just have Christmas again when she gets back.
We will not stop looking for you until you're home, and we love you.
So that was an inside edition piece that they did. There's a couple other articles that came out as well with more information. Let me see here. I'll put up a, let me see if this is going to play an ad. Yeah, let's. So this is another video. I think this video actually, this video is from today. So this would have been after yesterday. So this is some information, but it's just it's a video from today.
Multiple law enforcement agencies were led to this home last night, and around 12:30 this afternoon, the coroner arrived. Jefferson County District Attorney Lenise Washington says Houston's body was found wrapped in cloth in a shallow hole in the backyard of a vacant home. Her body was intact. Authorities are calling this a death investigation. Hueytown, Trussville, and Birmingham police, along with Jefferson County Sheriff's Office, were all on the scene. Washington tells us the DA's office is now focused on getting the family justice.
It's always hard whenever you find remains of a person. It's always hard because there are family members that are attached to those remains. The only thing we can do at this point is to try and give them justice.
I'm glad they did find her so that the family can get closure. But this is tragic. I mean, never like to hear about anybody dying.
And I spoke with Houston's mother before her body was confirmed. She told me the family was aware of this investigation happening at this home behind me. So tragically, they were prepared for this very sad outcome. Live in Hueytown, Bria Douglas, WVTM 13.
Let's see if I've got any other videos that were sent to me. Yeah, some of these are from yesterday. Some of these are from today. I think this one is going to be from today. They were doing kind of a memorial. They were honoring. So let's let me see here. I'm just trying to pull up this actually is just a short. This one's just another short video from one of the local news stations. That what they did today is they went out and they actually
So far, no arrests have been made. If you have any information about this case, call the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. And happening today, the Trussville community coming together to turn the town yellow for Payton Houston. Volunteers will be out putting yellow ribbons on trees and telephone poles in Houston's memory. The community is asking that anyone who would like to help put up those ribbons meet at 12:30 this afternoon. Jimmy John's in Trussville has offered to provide a meal for those volunteering. The group will start putting up ribbons at City Hall on Main Street.
So that was something they did today. That's about all the new information that came out today was about the city going out and putting yellow ribbons around. Not a ton of new information, but now it's turned into a police investigation. There's a lot of internet rumors again with every stinking case. There's internet rumors that are out there flying. People are, making assumptions about different things. I've heard assumptions about the coworkers. I've heard assumptions that she didn't really leave the bar with two guys. People are saying that was a lie. But the mother actually got that information from people. That wasn't information that went to the cops. That was information that came from the family, that came from coworkers. Multiple coworkers were confirmed with her at that bar. Now, how she left, and I know that they have said that there was no information that was usable as far as surveillance footage from the bar. But as this thing unfolds, once they have the most important piece in this case to actually hunt down who did this, and that is because they have recovered they've recovered her body. And that's going to give them a lot of information when it comes to chasing down and bringing justice in this case. We'll follow this case some more. It's crazy that these things are happening everywhere, whether it be your best friend or whether it be complete strangers that are perpetrating these violations on women. More and more people around, or more and more situations like this with women are showing up. So it's a case that's not going to go away. It's already garnered and captured national attention. The sleuthing world has already caught on to it. They're obviously going in and checking. The sleuthers are out there trying to find out any information. I actually haven't seen anybody pick this case up, and dive into it. They've got yes, absolutely, Sherry. When you have the physical evidence of a body that was wrapped in a cloth, a body that was in a shallow grave, this is stuff that that is going to tell a story. They're going to be able to tell the cause of death. They're going to be able to tell different things. And so, don't go to bars. Somebody's been sending me a bunch of videos. I probably got 3 or 4 text messages today with people that were agreeing. Who you calling a sleuth? That's funny. All of you. Where'd I just stick my phone? Oh, here we go. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss any text messages that came in about this case. Oh, I texted with Sam today. Had a little text check back and forth with Sam Kramer today. He's doing good. I was going to find out. I tried to find out if Sam was going to come down for KK's sentencing. his boss ain't gonna let him off, unless the Fox affiliate here wasn't going to cover it. He's not going to make it down. So the only way he is not going to make it down, or the only way he makes it down, is for some reason the Fox affiliates can't cover it. But I already know Laura's going to be on it from Fox 21. And so Sam's going to be out of luck because he's still working like daytime news stuff. Now, if he was on national news stories and stuff like that, he could slide away, but he ain't coming down. So, yeah, me and him were chatting back and forth today. I just was seeing how his move went, how he, see if he got settled in there. Told him I was going to miss him, but I was going to look forward to seeing what he does. And so, he said he tried to hold out as long as he could because they kept postponing. Like they pushed back KK sentencing, which then screwed him not to be able to kind of finish this case out. So there he goes. There's a little Sam update. Why do men kill us? What are you talking about, Julie K? Have you forgot about Megan? Have you forgot about KK? Don't be blaming all this on men. Behind every evil man, there is a woman. Just saying. Did we love the snow? Did he love the snow in Milwaukee? I didn't ask him about the snow. That's like, to ask somebody about the weather is when you ain't got nothing else to talk about. How's the weather? That's like the quintessential fluff question. How's the weather there, Sam? No, I don't care. I don't care how the weather is. So that I mean, I don't have a ton. I looked into this. I tried to find what was going on, the different stories out there. But really, the story is she was last seen at a bar. She was last seen leaving this bar with 2 unidentified men. And then the text message that came in that said she wasn't safe. And then 10 days went by. They found her in a shallow grave in the back of a house. We looked at where that house was. I'm not going to try to dig into that. I think we have to wait for information. I have reached out to the local press. Don't think I haven't. I've already tweeted them. I'm trying to get them on the podcast, trying to get somebody local from Alabama. I'm trying to pick between who's got the best tweets, whoever's got the best Twitter out there in Alabama. If you've got a news person that you like, that you've been watching out of Alabama, y'all send me their, tell me where they're at on Twitter and I'll try to hit them up. DWAP, go to Alabama breaking news. There you will see the most updates. Go to Alabama breaking news. There you will see the most updates. I don't know what that means. Oh, if I just go to Alabama, for sure. Yeah, I've been looking at all the Alabama news stations. I actually reached out to one of their reporters today on Twitter. They messaged me back, but again, I'm still trying to build this rapport with all these corporations, and so they have to get Fox News is good. All right, Fox 6. Yeah, I am talking, I think, with the Fox 6. The Fox 6. That's in Milwaukee, I think. I don't know. Shoot. California Judy likes DWAP. Thank you, Judy. Oh, AL.com. I got you. Try AL.com. Let's see what AL.com's got up. Just to appease the listener today, to see if anything new is up on the they've got pictures up, body found. We've got all that information. I was looking to see if they had any more updates. They don't seem to have a ton of updates. I got the pictures here. Yeah. A woman's body was found in a shallow grave in the backyard of a home where investigators from multiple law enforcement agencies worked overnight. And today on Chapel Drive in Hueytown, Trustfield police late Friday afternoon said the remains have positively been identified as Paighton Houston. The Jefferson County Coroner's Office has not yet released the cause or manner of death. Our thoughts and prayers are with the Houston family as they begin grieving process. Let's see here. Yeah, there's no information as of right now. They don't have anybody in custody. This was updated. This was updated on January 4th at 10:36 a.m. So it was updated this morning. That seems to be the latest updates as far as that goes. Let's see here. There was a pic of where they found her body. Yeah. Oh yeah, they definitely put the pic up of that. Or let me see here if I can. Should be able to scroll through some of these pictures here. It's pretty crazy. The body was kind of found in a just a backyard of a. Didn't look like it was the. I wonder if there's So these are just pictures from when they were there searching. There's not a ton of. Yeah, this is stuff I kind of went through yesterday. This was the backyard where she was found. The house was actually vacant. So, and I know there's a lot of rumors flying around who owns the house. It was owned and lived in by an elderly man who no longer lives there, but they still own the house. No relation. There were no confirmed, I should say. No confirmed owner of the house was recently put in 24-hour care. Yes, but there's no relation between the owner of the house and the co-workers or the owner in the house. And probably most likely this is a random house picked because it was vacant. So it probably has very little to do, I bet, with the actual case other than this is where she was found. Now, this was a tip, which means loose lips will sink ships when it comes to this case. Somebody knew that there was a body there. Somebody knew she was there. Somebody knew to tip off the police. There was maybe a reward involved in this thing. And so when that reward came out, somebody talked. And we're going to they know more. I promise you that. They didn't find a body and not know more. They got information that led them there, but they're also going to have information about who and how they got that tip. And so this case is definitely far from being closed with just, oh, well, nothing's happening. Nobody's going to know anything. No. They're going to have quite a bit of information because they were led straight to this body 10 days after the investigation. And so, or after she went missing. And so they're going to have information on at least what the tipster turned in. And so that's good. The mother actually did put out a statement. I'll pull up the statement that her mother put out, and it was more of a statement of they were glad to have some, not closure, but glad to have some understanding of what, at least they weren't out there worrying about where she was at, not Heidi, where Payton was at. She wasn't there. The question of, was she locked up? Was she in pain? Was she, scared and fearful? Those questions, although they didn't get the answer that they want as far as, they didn't get the answer when it comes to, oh, we would rather not have, they would have rather found her alive. they at least have a little bit of closure in the sense of they can lay her to rest. Our family didn't get the news we had hoped for, but I'm very grateful that Payton is coming home. We don't have to go through the torture of not knowing what was happening to her and where she could be. God answered our prayers. He brought her home to us. I prayed that if she was already in heaven, I just had to know so my heart could put closure to the missing nightmare. Payton is eternally home with Jesus. Our family appreciates all the prayers, love, and support from the Trustville community and around the world for Payton. She touched the hearts of many in our efforts to bring her home, and my heart is touched by everyone's love for our family. God will be our strength in the hard days ahead as we go through finding out what happened and life without Payton continue to pray for our family. We are so thankful for all of you. And so that was a statement that was put out by Charlene Houston, Payton's mother. And so, for the mom to come out and put a statement, it also lets us know, right? Uh, we get to take comfort in the fact that mother, although it's not the outcome they obviously wanted, it's not the outcome they would have wished for, it is an answer to their prayers of bring Payton home. And so, in a situation like this, you have to look at the hindsight, you have to look at the silver lining, you have to look at like the best of what the outcome is. This is life. We can't change, we can't go backwards with what happened. But now as they move forward, at least they have closure. There are a lot of these cases go without closure because they never recover the body. Kelsey Barrett case, never recovered the body. I do believe they found out and realized what happened to Kelsey, but they don't even know where Kelsey's actual remains were laid. And so, in a worst case scenario, with the best of the worst case, is that they at least recovered the body in this. And so, just now able to enter, helping with another case in Oregon. Sorry I'm late. I wish my family could have closure. Trying to keep up with this case. My apologies. What are you apologizing? On this, this all breaks my heart. Story changes and people trying to drag Payton's name. What? This all breaks my heart. So many story changes and people trying to drag Payton's name. I don't know. It has to be a local if that house was vacant. That would make sense that if they knew there was a vacant house, that I am still sick. Sucks balls. I've been taking some head cold medicine, and I don't take a lot of medicine, and it ain't working. Probably got this dang flu that's going around epidemic proportions, but nevertheless, I'll pressure through it. So, just jumped from your survival guy. I can't keep up. I know you can't keep up. I'm bringing too much good content. Frederick the Great. Man, it's fun. My buddy Jason from Colorado Survival Man came on tonight, did a little podcast with me. A little bummed he couldn't get on. He's more bummed than I was. I thought the podcast was great. He's a little bummed that he couldn't get his video to work. I said, bro, I'll talk to you again next week. I don't care. So we are going to do some more. We're going to do some more podcasts. I'm actually going to probably do a podcast with him, some of his instructors, and then actually some clients that have come out and done that class. And I don't like. I like some cool shit. Like if people do cool shit, I want to talk to them. And so I know some people that do. I should probably sneeze on camera. Probably get me more views, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to let y'all see me sneeze on camera. Be against etiquette. But we are going to do some more with other people. There's a screenshot of the owner and relatives of the house of Jay something at Jay's site. I don't know what's on Jay's. I haven't watched anybody's. I actually snuck into a couple of people's lives, but I haven't snuck in. I didn't even see that Jay has done anything about this case. So I don't know. Hottie toddy time. No, I cannot do hottie toddies tonight. Hottie toddies was a one night thing. You aren't block open minds. Who's is open minds? How did I get blocked? You're not blocked. See, you're right there. Boom. I see you. Man. Whoo. Alka-Seltzer is awesome. Cough medicine. Y'all all gonna try to tell me what to do now. Get out of here. What did I miss? My son called in. We just got a Dunkin' Donuts today. Nice. I hope you're all getting well. Get some rest. Lots of vitamin C. Yeah, listen to y'all. Is that speculation? Just asking. Who are you asking? Yeah, she's speculating. There is no, it's all speculation at this point. Nobody right now, from what I can tell, and the people that I've talked to, where'd y'all go? Did y'all walk?
Here.
Where?
Where did you just think we were?
I thought y'all were maybe next door. Where have y'all been?
Did y'all walk? Yes, we definitely walked.
Well, then she came in with a Safeway bag, so I didn't know. Where's my other daughter?
She's sleeping over.
She's staying over there?
At Safeway, yeah. She's staying at Safeway.
Whatever, you nuts.
Did y'all walk? Yeah, where'd you think?
No, I meant like I didn't. Well, you came in with a Safeway bag, so I thought maybe y'all walked to Safeway this evening, and then I thought, but I figured y'all were probably just next door. So
For 2 hours we were at Safeway.
Shut up.
With one bag.
Y'all walk?
We come in with one bag.
Y'all walk? Well, I'm trying to make it jokes about mountain lions.
I was scared. Isley was like, when I because I started running, just to run home, and she's like, when I run, it kind of makes me feel scared, like something's chasing me. So then I was like, yeah, like a mountain lion or a saber tooth. And then I started chasing her. Being a good mom. I didn't realize you were live videoing.
No, it wasn't.
Oh yeah, you're definitely on live right now.
Literally in your brain.
I was agreeing with you. A trigger. You think it's a trigger, huh? Fight or flight?
Yeah.
Oh, you're quoting me, huh? Mhm.
Hey,
You're
Jason's doing a scary camp where like they're gonna teach us how to break out of handcuffs and get out of like if you
Ooh,
get captured
control
or
your
kidnapped.
fight or flight.
No, like how to break away from things. So like in October, it's going to be around the October time, and it's going to be a camp out where he's going to teach like survival skills, like how to get out of handcuffs, how to get out of getting like if you get kidnapped, all that stuff.
Hey, everybody.
So that'd be
Seen all
fun.
the nice stuff.
Oh yeah. Stop getting her sick, please.
He's the sick one this year, not me.
I don't get
But
sick very
he
often.
did yoga with me today, so he's on his way.
You don't have to
healing
tell
up.
them that. I wasn't going to tell them
He
that.
did. He did, y'all.
I wasn't going
I
to tell
got
them that.
videos.
No, you didn't. Those videos. Let me go in there and remove your admin privileges right now from Facebook so that no videos of dad with a phone doing yoga pop up online. I didn't say
Ooh.
nothing to them about that. I wasn't going to say nothing to them about that. Why are you coming in here telling people about my yoga?
Because I was telling him you're on the way to healing up.
I do.
You go and do so much that you have to have something that centers you and balances out all your nervous system.
See what I have to deal with?
So couldn't get his head to his knees. No, forward fold was non-existent. Later.
Get out of here. You're a nut. Y'all see what I deal with? Y'all see my beautiful wife? What I got to deal with? No videos. Can't believe she told you all that nonsense. Can I keep half my life private? I've already invited these people into my life. Can I keep a little something private? My yoga practice needs to be private. Dad with the phone does yoga is private. That's the kind of hot to have a yoga partner. That's kind of hot to have a yoga partner,
It
though.
was super hot. When he was done, I went and gave him some kisses.
Oh, y'all are funny. Anyway, I'm not embarrassed. I'm just, yeah. It is what it is. Oh, we need a good laugh, someone says. All this serious content. That's for sure, but I want to control it. We got to control it. Thank you, Sonny. I think we are. That's a good from the UK, it looks like. Or is that Australian's flag? That might be Australia. I could have just offended Sonny by saying she's from the UK. Your sneeze was private so far. Yeah, I sneezed off camera because I didn't want to sneeze on camera, but yeah. Yeah, I thought it was Australia, not the UK. Think of your PayPal. Yeah. Well, I should put a PayPal goal for the to see the yoga videos. What is that thing? A light bright? Nice. There's my PayPal. Since someone mentioned it, y'all can pay me to see that yoga video. I'm going to put that in my Patreon. I'm going to start a Patreon, and only people in my Patreon will get yoga video content. I'm also going to do a YouTube membership only. A YouTube membership only. You will only get to see Dad with the phone doing yoga if you subscribe to the membership side of YouTube and my Patreon. Please give to my Patreon. I'm just joking, guys. I'm not ever going to do a Patreon. I'm never going to do a paid subscription. And you're never going to see a yoga video. So there you go. That's fun. You can actually, I got my links here for all my other social media, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. If you're not following me on all my social medias, you should definitely check those out. Again, you're never going to see that. So don't even think about it. Anyway, back to whatever we were talking about. I bought a hoodie. Does that count? Nope. Downward Dog with D-Wop live on Patreon. There you go. Oh, y'all need to be laughing. Y'all need to. We do need laughter in our lives when we're talking about all these crazy cases going around, things that have happened. I was actually going to cover the mountain lions that were eating human remains in Arizona. I'm trying to get more information on about that. Oh, I'm doing some mountain lion hunts with a houndsman here in Colorado, but we're taking out a kid with muscular dystrophy that probably won't live through his 20s. He's a 18-year-old kid, but he's in a terminal illness, and we're going to take him out on a mountain lion hunt in a couple of days, and I'm pretty stoked about that. One, because that's a cool story, and two, I like to go out on the mountain lion hunts, and so with a cool story and a mountain lion hunt, I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm in Arizona, and that was all over the news. I know, right? And it happened on a day that I was actually out mountain lion hunting. So that happened on January 1st. That's when all that information came out, and they killed 3 mountain lions in Arizona. and they were eating human remains. At that very moment, I was on a mountain lion hunt here in Colorado, and so and Naked and Afraid, Excel and Savage, he's amazing, nice. So look up channel 3 KTVK. Did they have a story about that mountain lion hunt? Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see. News. It might have already made it through the news cycle. It's probably buried somewhere. Let's see. See what I can find. 3 mountain lions killed after. Yeah, so it says officials in Arizona killed 3 mountain lions who ate human remains close to a popular hiking trail. The Pima County Sheriff's Department discovered the human remains Tuesday during an investigation at Pima Canyon Trail near Tucson and closed the trail. The department said. The Arizona Game and Fish Department said in a statement Wednesday the lions were killed overnight. The mountain lions are not suspected of killing the victim. Game and officials said authorities are trying to determine what happened on the trail. The sheriff's department said mountain lions are routinely scavengers. A mountain lion eating human remains is abnormal behavior. Those that do are more likely to attack a human being in the future. Game and Fish Department Regional Supervisor Raul Vega said in a statement provided to CNN affiliate. Vega added, in addition, they did it so 50 yards from a popular hiking trail and within sight of homes, and repeatedly showed no fear of responding officers. He said the mountain lions were a clear and present danger to the public safety. The mountain lions are being preserved as possible evidence in the death investigation. An autopsy for the victim is scheduled for Thursday. So there you go. Quick little update on that story. But we have a ton of mountain lions all over Colorado. No, the hunt, Beth, isn't just for a trophy. If you have never, mountain lion is some of the sweetest meat you can eat. I promise you. I don't know a mountain lion hunter who would kill a mountain lion and not eat the mountain lion. I'm telling you. So there's a, I'm going to tell y'all a crude joke. Can I tell y'all a crude joke? It's late night. This is not appropriate for children. The first time I ate mountain lion was at the Spruce Wood. If you look up the Spruce Wood in Colorado, it's a little bitty bar in Spruce Wood. It's a little Spruce Wood is what it's called. It's just called the Spruce Wood. It's Spruce Wood, Colorado. It's right outside Salida, Colorado. It's a little bar up in the mountains. Something that's really cool about this community is they have a potluck there on a regular basis, like a weekly potluck where the community comes together. Everybody brings food and they have a potluck. Well, there's one individual guy that in the springtime, he brings calf fries. If you know what calf fries are, they're cowball or steer. They take bulls and they turn them into steers and they cut the balls off the steers in the springtime, and he will do a big calf fry right there at the spruce wood. In the fall, he goes out and gets a mountain lion tag. They'll go out and they'll kill a mountain lion, and then they'll bring and do a big spread of mountain lion in the fall. So the joke is, we eat balls in the spring and pussy in the fall. Just saying. Oh gosh, terrible joke on Dad with a phone. That one goes over good though at the stand-up, in my stand-up routine. So anyway, terrible joke. Balls in the fall and pussy. No, it's balls in the spring and pussy in the fall. So pussycat. It's a joke. It's a joke. Don't get mad at me. Don't get all crazy. Don't tell you. I told you it was a crude joke. So, but it's great. The actually mountain lion is really, really, really good. And if you ever get a chance to have mountain lion, you should definitely have mountain lion. I know, right? It's terrible. Mountain lion meat is absolutely delicious. The best way to put it, it is the best pork you could ever have. So they cook it up a lot of times like they would cook pork. They cook it up like barbecue. They'll make it a barbecue, or they'll cube it up, and you'll have like little chunks of it. And wait a minute, what does that say? Media is a joke. They feed it into the crimes and spew nonsense for cash. That's it. And the justice system is the same way. If you know somebody and have money, no matter the crimes you can get out on bond. Majority of those have killed these young people lately have been released on bond for crimes they should have never been. I don't know what she's talking about. You must be talking about something else. Oh no, I'm just getting worse as the night goes. I didn't even sound this bad when I had my podcast earlier. Now it sounds really bad. Let's see. I don't know what thing. You wrote a book, kid. Why are you writing a book? Somebody wrote a book. Angela Reeves wrote a book. Pretty cat. Oh, I would have to be tricked into eating it. No, you wouldn't. I promise you. If you taste it, you would never. I sound as bad as you, huh, D-Clue girl? I hope not. I hope I'm getting over this stuff. I feel like I'm stocked up and I sound terrible, but I'll get over it eventually. All right. I don't need to drag this on. I'm getting off this live. My wife is winking at me, and I know what that means. This was insanity. Dad, we're talking about 60 days and being in Alabama and the media being the cause of a lot more crimes. Oh, I got you. Oh, listen, the media is looking for views and clicks just like everyone, And so you got better last night with the hottie toddy. I did get a little better last night with the hottie toddy, but I woke up with a headache this morning feeling weird. So had to do yoga to get out of the weird funk this morning. You guys have a wonderful night. Thanks for joining. Wink, wink, Julie K. That's what I'm talking about. Wink, wink from the wife. That's almost like you don't have to get off your live video, but if you get off your live video, wink, wink. And so, and mod. Did I have a mod in here? Who's modding in here for me? Oh, it must be Jamie. So maybe Jamie's my mod in here. I don't know who's in here. I don't get to see the mods now because I'm looking at StreamYard, and so I'm trying to read y'all's chats through a software. I don't get to see who's modding in here. So, hey, we'll be back tomorrow. I'm actually looking for a show tomorrow. I'm trying to lock down a show tomorrow evening a crime show. It'll all be don't drink so many. Yeah. So we'll try to we're trying to lock down a good show tomorrow for you. I hope y'all enjoyed the podcast tonight. This was just a quick update. There's not a lot of info, and more info is going to be coming out in this case. We'll probably keep a soft eye on it. I'm not going to try to get crazy with it. I am trying to talk with some of the press that's looking into this, but we'll look into it a little deeper as we find out more info. Keep your eyes out this month, though, because we do have a court date with KK on the 28th in Cripple Creek, Colorado for her sentencing. You want to make sure to tune in for that, because that'll be a live show that nobody else will bring you. Sam's not going to be there, so your only real source of info is going to actually come from Dad with a phone. And so that's kind of the other reason I checked on Sam, because I was like, damn, I could probably steal all his guys that have been watching Sam, because they know he ain't gonna be there. So I'm just teasing. And so that's coming up on the 28th, about 24 days from now, I think, if I'm doing the math in my head right. And I talk about that because I'm not going to let that go untalked about. People need to know. Like, I have a feeling. Come on. You want to say goodbye to peoples? Come on. You want to go say bye? You want to come up? Oh, yeah. Hey, next Monday, another really good podcast with Ryan Matthews, celebrity dog trainer, longtime friend of mine. You can check out his TED Talks on YouTube. Go learn a little bit more about Ryan Matthews before he comes on. You're going to love that podcast. That's next Monday. That's at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Look, see, I got both my dogs up. If y'all have never met the General, this is the General. The General is a bull pug. He's my boy. And then you got Muffins here, which is biting on the General. And they're kind of biting and getting after it. Muffins is a pup, though. Get out of here, Muffs. Don't be doing that. Don't be biting on my General. But this is my General. And he is my sweet. Hey, get down. Get down. Get down. Don't start. Don't be picking on the General. She bites on the General, and he don't like that. So we have a celebrity dog trainer coming on, and you guys are going to love Ryan. First of all, he's got an incredible story that he'll share with us, but we'll get y'all more information. Somebody just liked me on TikTok who's in here. So if you haven't liked me on all my social medias, make sure to go do that. If you want to see yoga videos, you can donate to PayPal. And if you put in your donation that you want to see a yoga video, I'll release a small segment of Dad with the phone doing yoga. I think that's only fair. I'm not going to do Patreon, but if somebody actually donates to my PayPal and they say this donation is to see yoga, well, then I may release a yoga video. It's kind of a joke, but if it happens, it happens. More than anything, go like me on all my social medias. Go give me a review on Facebook. So go to my Facebook page, Dad with the Phone, and then hit the review button and go in there and actually write something out. Whether you like me or hate me, whether you enjoy Dad with the Phone or you want to tell me how sucky I am. Someone told me today I'm the beginning of a cult leader. They said I'm like almost starting a cult. And I was like, that's not true. And then somebody was like, oh, you should totally start a cult. And I was like,
All I'm gonna say is that person was just jealous. So.
that sounds pretty good, actually. Yeah, Nikki said they're just jealous. Either way, they left a review and said I was a cult leader. So I don't know if I should take it as a compliment. I tried to get a compound. I tried to get a compound to have everyone come move to, but I don't think that's going to work. So go check me out on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and wherever else you can. Twitter, because when I do the KK stuff, they don't allow us to do anything but, well, they're probably not even going to allow us to Twitter. So it's probably going to do you no good. Follow me on everything. Won't take you long. Click, 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 click. Make it happen. Thanks for watching Dad with a Phone. Small update, not a huge one. Didn't give y'all any breaking news. Didn't break anything. So it's good. Hey, if we donate enough, can you get that compound and start that? Yes. If someone donates, I think I could buy a compound for like 250 G's. So if you guys, actually, I know someone that's got 40 acres for sale, with a house and room to grow. We could probably start a compound, but somebody's gonna have to donate. That PayPal's gonna have to, shit. That PayPal's gonna have to, like, they're gonna have to call me up and be like, Mr. Dalton, you cannot funnel money through PayPal like this. So yeah, that compound thing, man. Have y'all watched that? I'm about to watch this on Netflix. That yoga dude, the yoga guy. Now that I'm all of a sudden I started my 30 days of yoga. I'm gonna go watch the Bikram yoga guy documentary on Netflix. I'll give y'all a review about that. Here's some quick Netflix that you should check out. Don't with Cats. If you haven't watched it, go watch Don't with Cats. If you haven't watched Kevin Hart, Don't This Up, go watch that. Those are good ones. That's where
Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West. Which one was that?
Gosh, that was amazing. That crazy guru guy out in Oregon.
I didn't watch that.
Oh,
I didn't watch that.
amazing.
Anyway, PayPal diamonds, light it up. Texas is our compound. Jules, you got a compound in Texas we can all move to? Is that what you're telling me? Man, this cult thing, there might be something to it, because I'll have Jason come out and teach classes on how we can survive off the land and not die. Property in Snowflake, Arizona is dirt cheap. And shoot. I guess. Don't Cats dude is from my town. Really? That Luca, that guy, Lucas from your town? See, everybody likes it. Map is right. Wild Wild West is great. Oh, Nikki's right. There you go. So yeah, there. I just gave y'all a bunch of Mom with the Phone is what they're calling you. WAP. Instead of DWAP, it's MWAP. MWAP. No, it doesn't sound as cool as DWAP. Mrs. Underground. She'll go by Mrs. Underground. Mrs. Underground. So 5 stars. Black Rose says, "Don't buck with cats" is 5 stars. 17 acres of my dad's. I'll talk him into it. Jules is gonna talk in get us some land for our cult. Julie K says, "I only have 5 acres." Listen, if we're gonna start a cult, we're gonna get one big enough that the FBI starts investigating us. Anyway, now y'all got. They're gonna run with this one. They're gonna run with this one, kids. All right, y'all have fun tonight. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in to Dad with a Phone.